Well, I haven't been able to see the film yet, Inside Llewyn Davis, but I've definitely seen all the footage and trailers that have been released, and it looks absolutely stunning. And I want to get a sense from you of how you go about planning the visual look of a film, of the world that you're creating. So let's take Inside Llewyn Davis. When you receive that script, what do you hold on to? What do you find in the script that lets you know, okay, this is the direction I need to take with the look of the film?
I think for me, Inside Llewyn Davis was a folk song. And, when I read the script, I said, well, it's a very strange, dark comedy, and I didn't know really where to go. And then I listened to folk music. I'm not a specialist of folk music. It's not my culture, really. But I kind of worship Bob Dylan. But I asked John and Ethan what kind of music they were using on this movie, and they sent me a couple of songs, and they said you should listen to this and that, and just like Pete Seeger or whoever, or even Dave Van Ronk, since the movie is kind of loosely based on his biography. So, and I listened to those, and I tried to understand where this music comes from, and obviously I'm a Parisian, so it doesn't talk to me the same way that it does to somebody from Nashville or from who grew up with this kind of music in America. But there was something, all the songs they wanted to use in this movie were kind of sad, and there is something about dark mood somehow. And I said that's probably the way to go, because this movie, the script is a folk song. I said, okay, so what is a folk song to me? And I tried to, after I listened all those songs, I said, okay, there's something about sadness, but with beautiful melodies usually. And I said, okay, so let's how can I translate this in light and mood? And so I basically, it was a starting point, say, okay, well, what would be a sad mood? How can I use light this way? So and therefore, from there, I said, okay, so I am going to use strong light. It's going to be very soft light, very, with the light fading, falling off in the set. So, and it's going to be kind of front lit, but then the background is always dark, and so it was this kind of thing. So really no beam of light whatsoever. There is probably one beam of light, two beams of light at the end of the movie, and one at night. But other than that, it's very, very soft and very, very dark. So I thought it was a starting point. But it's I start to work this way since Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a variation on grey, just like the Goldberg variation. You see, just okay. So we have kind of 6 notes, and we're going to play variation on those 6 notes. And so for me, Potter was based on this. It was a variation on grey. So it's red gray, blue gray, green gray, and it's a variation of this with color at certain points, really bright color. So I thought it was an interesting way of seeing this movie. But I use those kind of analogy, if I may say so, just to create a mood.